Hello, hello. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Jason. Hey, D. Reese. Hello, lurkers. How is everyone? She's not in the room yet, but I'm sure she'll see it when she walks in. So what's everybody up to? Anybody find anything good? Do any hunting lately?
Hi, Cindy.
Now she saw it. Alright, got a few more minutes. I'm going to let people start filtering in. Then we'll get this thing going. Don't everybody talk at once. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry I did pop on for another penny hunting stream. We have been crazy busy. I think I'm going to have to find a new day for those. This looks like the weekends are going to be pretty busy. Is anybody still alive? No. Everybody went silent. Alright, I'm going to give it a few more minutes. People should start showing up anytime now. Got one announcement. More of just an update on an announcement. Then we'll get into the goodies. Nothing extra this week, which is surprising. Weird. So we found out the guy we've been getting all of our foreign stuff from sold it all. So we're trying to find some new sources for it. So the like the 100 foreign boxes and all that kind of stuff might be a little bit sparing coming up over the next few weeks till we can find some new sources. But we'll find them. They're out there. Just gotta keep an eye out. Same with foreign silver. Foreign silver is getting harder to get. That's why, if you noticed, a lot of our lists lately are, you know, it's got some in it, but it's not like half the list like it used to be. We're always working on trying to find more of that too. So anybody got any cool plans for the holiday? Or since everything's kicking up again, are y'all just staying home and being safe? Oh, daylight savings time hit, so what time is it for everybody? I think we're an hour ahead of California now. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in California right now. So we're on mountain time for the winter, so we're on Colorado time now. Which means East Coast right now is what, 5 o'clock? 6 o'clock. Okay, we're 3 hours. No, 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours behind New York now. Yeah, we always have to try to keep track, because like I always say, you know, we don't do daylight savings time in southern Arizona. So we have to keep track of which time zone we're in at the moment. Right now we're in mountain. During the spring and summer we're in Pacific.
Which is very confusing. That's why I just say Arizona time.
Staying home. 3 of your 4 kids still live at home. So quite a few. Hey, cool. Yeah, we never do anything either. We just stay here. It'll probably just be me and my wife. Because we don't have kids.
Unless you count the fish.
Hey, Rich. I'll be back in a bit. I'll see you in a bit.
If you count the fish as being kids,
Yeah. Our fish are pretty much our kids. They act like it sometimes.
Right?
Hey, Hidden. Which one? Talking about the Red Rose Coin Club one? Oh, I just got a new batch of tokens in Hidden. One of them's got an elephant on it. So that'll be coming up. Or I'll just send you a picture of it first and see if you want it. Can you see the elephant too? I'll have to dig it out real quick. Talking about that one? The Red Rose Coin Club? Fulton Opera House.
Oh.
Pretty sure that's the only coin club we have right now. This one's gonna be $4. $4. She's grabbing out the elephant right now.
If I can find it.
Yeah, there you go, Hidden. Wow, 6 legs. It's one of those squished coppers. I'll give you 2 for $2 if you want it.
There's only one.
You want it? Okay, cool. I'll put it down on the bottom of the list here in a second. Enjoy your coin club meeting. I gotta fix all these now because they all just came apart. So I gotta put them all back in the right order again. And then that. And then. Boy. Give me a sec, guys. So hidden a couple of things and my pile fell apart, so now I gotta put it all right back correctly. Means I gotta figure out where they all are. There's those. Adams, Harding. Those are the 2 Daniel Boones. That's the Lodge one. Is it the Masonic Center one? Trying to find that one. Just a Walter A. Wood.
Which is after that.
Is okay, that is that. So okay. Keychain. Red Rose Club. Bonnie Mason. Walter A. Wood.
2 Daniel Boones.
Okay. Got it all back together. Hey, Bo. Sorry. Quick little pile fix.
Hi, Tony.
Alright, go to the bottom.
Well, thank you.
6 flags, elephant, token, $2, 2 hidden. Okay. Hey, Tony. I love our show and our fish. Our fish are awesome. Thank you for loving our show, and thank you for being here. We appreciate it. All right. Now then. For anybody new out there, here is our payment info. Everything's PayPal. Send your payments, goods, and services only. Shipping will be applied. Shipping will be between $4 and $21, plus $20 if you want registered, because that's the only way to insure coins in the mail. Anybody who's new, if you get something, you have to send us an email by the end of tonight that has your shipping information and what email address you use for PayPal, because we send the payment requests on PayPal. You do have to have a U.S. shipping address, and you do have to be 18 years or older, or at least tell us that you're 18 years or older. For anybody on Facebook, as always, here's our Facebook link. Today's lot list, minus the stuff that's sold in pre-sale, is on the Facebook. It is the top post. If you want to be on the mailing list, shoot us an email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, right below the rainbow squirrel. And just let us know you'd like to be added to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you do get every lot list 2 to 4 days before every sale. And you do have the option to pre-purchase stuff from the mailing list. You just have to be the first person to email us about it, because it's still first come, first serve. So for anybody new, we don't really do auctions. We do buy it nows. It's pretty much sales. Every now and again, we will toss in an item that will actually have a starting bid. So you just got to be fast. You got to be quick on the draw, have been typed and ready to go, do whatever you got to do. But be quick. Quick update on our actual auction. Our Black Friday auction. It is actually going to be on Black Friday. We have decided. That lot list will be coming out
Next week.
either this week or next week, whenever I get it done. Hey, Roadrunner. Again, almost every lot is going to be starting at $1. There will be, I think there's like 3 or 4 lots that are going to be starting higher than $1. But for the most part, most of it, including the silver coins, are going to be starting at $1. For those of you who haven't heard about that yet, we're doing a Black Friday auction. As I just said, most lots starting at $1. It's going to be all varieties and errors. Stuff as simple as, like I can't talk, like die cracks and things of that nature, going all the way up to like double dies and stuff like that. So there will be a bunch of cool stuff on that one. So keep an eye out. That will be Black Friday is Friday the 27th. So that's when we're going to be doing it, Friday the 27th. And that'll be at our, probably like started at like 5 or 6 o'clock. We'll let you know by next Monday what time exactly we're going to be starting it. So, yep, that'll be coming up. So check it out. Alrighty. We have nothing extra today, so we're going straight into the list.
That was a mouthful.
So let's get this thing going. Alright, kicking off as always. We are kicking off with currency. And we are starting off with some uncirculated currency. This is a 1964 one escudo from Chile. Uncirculated banknote, going for $3. Anybody who's new to our streams, banknotes always come in the sleeves. And this one is going to Jason.
Congrats, Jason.
All right. Next up, this one is not uncirculated, but it is an oldie. This was a series that ran between 1940 and 45. It is a 5-liar from Italy. Looking for $2. It's one of the things you run into with foreign currencies. You'll have notes that just, they did it for, you know, from this year to this year, the exact same thing, and it didn't have the date stamped on it. But it does have serial numbers. So you can just track your collection of these by serial number. Looking for $2. Last call. You think it's time to start a new box? Hey, it sounds good. Oh, that reminds me, for anybody new, if you do get a package, we will hold it for you if you want us to, so that you can maximize your shipping. You just have to say something. Otherwise, it's going.
It's better to just email us, just in case we don't catch your...
Yeah, shoot us an email and let us know, hey, hold my box. Or hold my package. When people say it in chat, we do try and see it and we try and acknowledge it. And we try and write it down, but just in case we miss it, email us. Alright, moving on. Get out of there.
And you guys are allowed to talk.
Yeah, and you're allowed to actually chat and have fun here. We know the difference, and we encourage it, because I don't like feeling like I'm talking to myself. Alright, and next up, 1988, 1,000 mil Peru uncirculated. Going for $3. And going to Jason.
Congrats, Jason.
I don't know what that is, but it kind of reminds me of a dodo bird. Alright, final banknote for the night. This is a set of uncirculated banknotes from 1951, Bulgaria. In this set, you are going to get the 3, the 5, the 10, the 25, the 50, the 100, and the 200 leva. All uncirculated for $15. It will come like this in a big holder with a cardboard slab on it, so it kind of helps it stay together and stay straight and stay pretty. These things are crisp. I mean, like, these are like grade-worthy uncirculated. So I've got to be very careful when I take these out and put them back in. I mean, if you guys can see up on the main cam, that's how you know a note is really uncirculated, is when it will just stay up.
And be used just...
And this is already going to Bo. I'm still going to show them to you, Bo. There's the 3. There is the 5. All of them are that crisp, by the way. We need some fish notes. We get some every now and again. We get notes and coins with fish on them. That was the 10. There's the 25. These get sequentially bigger as the denomination gets bigger. Here's the 50. She's having a good time. Here is the 100. And here is the 200. Grazie. All right, now we've got tokens and medallions. We're kicking this off with, from 1976. This is a bicentennial keychain medallion, Spirit of Life. This is going for $3. Pretty cool. Any takers for $3? You got your drummer crew there. United States of America. Let me take it out of the bag so you can see it better. It will come in the little bag. United States of America, Cradle of Liberty. '76, 1776 to 1976. And then Spirit of Life down there. Or, no, Spirit of 76. So I labeled it wrong. It's supposed to say Spirit of Liberty, not Spirit of Life. Last call for $3. All right, moving on to the 1967 Red Rose Coin Club bronze medallion from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. This one's going for $4. Huh? No, he said no. Hey, King and Queen. Fulton Opera House. Anniversary.
115th anniversary.
Any takers at $4? Ben sent it to Hidden for his birthday.
No, it just says Ben sent to Hidden.
Yeah, but he's probably doing it because Hidden said his birthday's coming up. Send to Hidden. Awesome. Thank you, Jason. Next up. So we got a few for anybody who likes to collect stuff from the Masons. We got a few things today. Starting with this one. 1776 Grandmaster Mason Bonnie Blink corn husking penny. Very cool medallion, going for $4. Grand Lodge. Bonnie Blink corn husking. Grandmaster. Any takers? $4. Oh wait, that's the only Masons one we have today. The rest of them sold in pre-sale. Never mind, this is the only one left. All the rest of the Mason ones are already sold. Last call.
You grabbed the wrong one.
Oh, whoops. And going to Jason.
Congrats, Jason.
Congrats, Jason. All right. Next up. $1909 Walter A. Wood Harvesting Machine Medallion. It's got a little like a pendant or a keychain hoop on it. This one's going for $4. How good would you look when you're 11, 111 years old? Any takers? I bet you won't look as good as that.
There's glare on it. Move it over. There. No, it's not so bad.
Last call on this one. $4. Horses. I wonder if he just happened to get lucky that his last name was Wood and he made a harvesting machine. All right, moving on. Tell hidden those are just strange elephants. They're elephants, really. They're just really small. All right, next one up, we have two available. These are the 1984 Daniel Boone Foundation 250th birthday medallion. $4 a piece. Excuse me. Daniel Boone Homestead. Birthplace. Born in Pennsylvania. So that's the first one. And here is the second one. Any takers? $4. Anybody out there collectors of Daniel Boone memorabilia? Here you go. That way you see the front and the back at the same time. Last call. All right. Moving on. Next up, we got a Warren G. Harding Presidential Copper Round. Going for $3. We've also got, from that same collection, the John Adams Copper Round for $3. If anybody wants both, I'll do you both for $5. So you get $1 off. So if you want both and you say Ben both. And these are going to Impan. Congrats, Impan. By the way, Impan, you still have some credit with us. You have, give me a sec. You have $4.50 of credit with us. So your current total right now is you're at 50 cents. And we'll use up your credit. So those are going to Impan. Congrats, sir. That one $2, so it equals $5. Cool, let's start a box. Sounds good. Put a note on here. Use
Credit.
450 credit. Alrighty. Next up. $1968 Delaware Memorial Bridge bronze medallion. This is a big one. This one barely fits in this thing. This one's going for $4. And going to M-Pan. Congrats, sir. And the last token of the night. This is a gaming token from Caesar's Palace, Atlantic City, New Jersey. This is a $1 gaming token. Going for $3.
Oh, you should put start a box too. On info.
Any takers? If anybody wants an offer of $2, I'll take $2 on this one.
Isn't that what you said?
Going to Jason for the $2. Jason beat you in pen. And Ben, you said you were going to start a box and just have it here till you fill it up, right?
That's what I'm looking for.
Well, he's like, cool, let's start a box.
Oh, okay.
Yep, okay. And Bo said him too. So I'll put a note on him. Hold box till full. Awesome. Alrighty. Next up, we are going really, really old. How old? 306 to 337 AD. Roman bronze fullest Constantine the Great. This one is partially broken, but has a lot of detail on the unbroken portion. So, I mean, that could have been clipped off in any number of ways. Could have been broken in battle. Who knows? But because it is partially broken, but it still has good detail, it's going for $7. Or best offer. Any takers? Nobody? Going to M-Pan. Congrats, M-Pan. All right, next up. We've got, these are the same years, but these are average circulated conditions. These are more Constantine the Great bronze fulluses. There's 2 of them available in the average circulated condition. There's 1. There's number 2. These are $15 each. If somebody wants both of these, I'll do them at $10 each. So I'll do both for 20. So individually $15 or $20 if you want both. King and Queen is binning both. Congrats, King and Queen. Alright, so that's 10 and 10. To King and Queen. Alright, and the next two, also two available. These are in VF. Same Constantine the Greats. This one's got the two warriors on the back. And this one has the wording in the wreath. So actually two different coins because they have different reverses. So these are $20 each, or if somebody wants both, I'll do both for $30. So again, you get $10 off. Both are VFs. Jason is picking up both. Congrats, Jason. Oh, let me get these out of my way. Kara. Out the way. Alright, so he's getting those for 15 each, since he got both. Alrighty. Next up, we got a Rick Snow special. First time we've ever had one of these. This is a 1929 20-cent piece from China, Kwangtung Province. Graded by Rick Snow as AU. It is 70% silver, and it is going for $30. Any takers on this one? Looking for $30, anyone? Last call. Maybe I should pull this up real quick. All right, here you go. 1929. You got 30 bucks in EF, 50 bucks in BU, so you figure 40 bucks in for AU. Just figure it in the middle. Any takers?
You saw that call already.
Yeah, but I wanted to show that, so. All right, we're going to move on. If anybody decides you want that, let me know. All right, next up, you guys are getting another shot at this one. This is the 1715 LC. Sweden 1 ore. 0.194 silver. NGC XF details. Environmental damage. 404,000 minted. And Rick Snow had a label on it. Sea salvage. So this thing is from a shipwreck. And the reason the way he determined that was because the way the environmental damage, especially around the edging, is done, that's something that he said that only salt water could have done. So this is a shipwreck coin. It's going for 40 bucks. That is an old coin for 40 bucks. 1715. Somebody should jump on this one. I think that's up. Yeah. Any takers? 40 bucks. Wow, nobody wants a silver coin from 1715. That's already graded. All right, moving on. Next up, that's the silver purity that's on there. It's a 0.194 silver. So it's just shy of 20% silver. You are welcome. All right, next up, another Rick Snow special from 1774. This is a 1 real from Mexico. It is VF hold. They used to do that a lot back in the day so they could actually like wear it on their clothes, wear it as a necklace, you know, things so they didn't lose it. 90% silver. This one's going for 35 bucks. I'm going to have an 8 real next week. You guys know how rare those are for us to get. We got one coming up next week. This one is a 1 real. And if that hole wasn't there in a VF, this would be like probably twice the price. So you're getting a big discount for it being hold. Anybody, anybody? If you're wondering what I'm doing when I keep looking over, I'm just sliding all the lots forward so they're easy to get. Alright, last call on this one. 35 bucks. Man, no love for the 1700s coins tonight, huh? All right, moving on. Next up. This is from 1989. This is the Niagara Falls trade dollar from the Canada side. Still BU, still in the airtight. Going for $2. And going to Impan.
Congrats, Impan.
Too slow, Bo. It's alright. I know you'll get some stuff. Next up, we got a 6 Canadian proof bundle. Going for $12. Typed bun. Oh, just hit it. Because even if you say bun, we'll figure that was probably bin, and if you confirm it and you were first, we'll count it. So let's go over $12 for this. That is deep cameo all day long. 1989 proof nickel. It's only $2 a coin, guys. That is a good price. 1986 deep cameo. Going to King and Queen. Congrats, King and Queen. To show the rest of them. Here's the 81 deep cameo. 1967 gem proof. That's the their centennial year that they did the animals. So this one's got the wabbit. And then the 67 penny is the fish, or no, the bird. That's the rock pigeon. And you are getting 2 of those. Congrats, King and Queen. Next up, we are into American now. And going really old again. We didn't have much luck with these in the foreigns. Hopefully we will in American. 1787 Connecticut copper colonial penny. It isn't about good, which is why it's only $45. If it was good, it'd be like 200. But that is a Connecticut copper, guys, right there. Got Britannia on the back. Says Connecticut right there. $1787 American original coinage. Any takers? $45. Anybody? 213-year-old American coin. Last call. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want that, let me know. Next up, 1805 Drape Bus Large Cent and About Good. Graded by Rick Snow. This one is going for $60. List on this one is like, I think 90 or 100. And this one is going to M-Pan. Congrats, sir. Great coin for your collection. All right, now we got some Indians. Indian cents. 70 bound. I don't know what that means. But as long as you know what that means, that's all that matters. Alright. Kicking off with the beginning. 1859, first year of the Indian cents. Ah, Dansko typeset. Okay. This isn't About Good. So it's only $5. The old original planchets for the Indians. The same planchets that the Flying Eagles were on. Any takers at $5? Indian cents are always great to have. Last call. Let me get that closer so you guys can see better. That is not far from a VG. The only reason I didn't call it a VG is just because right in here, the edge and the plane are kind of worn together. All right, moving on to 1862 and good, going for $4. That one, you got good solid rims. And this one's going to Jason. Congrats, sir. Jason for $4. All right, next up, 1865 in good. These are onto the bronze planchets now. As you can probably tell by how dark it is. If I can get the light better. Alright. You know what? Let me go to scope for these.
They're too dark.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. This one's going for $7. 1865 in good. You do have full rim. You got a couple letters in Liberty. You can make out the devices. Back's more like a fine. But you have to go with the lowest side. Any takers at $7. Man, nobody, huh? Alright, moving on. To 1890 and good. Going for $3. Any takers at $3? Alright, moving on to the 1893 and good for $3. Alright, moving on to the 1895 in VF for $3. This one's going to Jason. Congrats, sir. Next up, 1897 in VF for $3. And going to Jason. Congrats, sir. Alright, going up just by years here. 1898 in VF for $3. The only reason this one's not a VF is because the ribbon down here, right where it meets the hair, is not fully separated. Otherwise, that would have been an EF. And this one's going to Jason.
Congrats, Jason.
I am a student of the Rick Snow School of Indian Grading. Next up, 1899 in VF. Going to Jason. Congrats, sir. Jason definitely adding to his Indian collection this evening. Next up, 1900 in VG. Going for $3. You got good solid rim. All the dentals are there. You can make out the outline of the full headband. Any takers at $3? All right, moving on to the 1901 VF. Again for $3. Any takers at $3? That one's almost got some diamonds on it. You can make out partials of 2 of the diamonds on the band right there. 1 and 2. All right, moving on to the 1902 extremely fine 2 out of 5 diamonds, going for $4. It's like 2 2/3 diamonds. But you do have that top diamond and the back diamond are full diamond. Any takers at $4? All right, moving on to 1903 in VF, going for $3. Any takers? Moving on to 1904 extremely fine 2 out of 5 diamonds, $4. 2 diamonds are right there. 1 and 2. If anybody's ever wondered where you find the diamonds on an Indian, when people refer to the diamonds, it's on the ribbon going down. Man, nobody wants these ES for $4 a pop. Alright, moving on. To 1905 in extremely fine. 2 out of 5 diamonds. Alright, moving on. To 1906 in extremely fine. 3 out of 5 diamonds. Yeah, it does just a little bit. All right, moving on to the 1907. Extremely fine. 2 out of 5 diamonds. $4. Any takers? All right, moving on to the final Indian of the night, the 1909 in fine. Unfortunately, it's not the 09S. An 09S in fine would be what, like $300, $400. That is a tough one to get. Any takers? Last call in the 09. All right, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a holiday bundle deal here. If anybody wants all the rest of the Indians that didn't sell, that's the 59, 65, 90, 93, 1900, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And a bunch of those are the VFs and EFs. At the regular prices would have been $50. If anybody wants all of them, I will do the rest of them, the remainders, for $39. Give you $11 off. That drops every single one of them to $3 each. Anybody want a good deal on Indians? Here you go. $39, you get them all. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them. Man, nobody, huh? All right, moving on. All right, one last penny for the night. This one's going for $12. This is the 2019 West Point reverse proof Lincoln cent, going for $12. That's your W mint marker right there for West Point. Any takers on this one for $12? Going to King and Queen. Congrats, King and Queen. All right, up next, we're moving to nickels. Got some bundles today. Kicking off with V nickel bundles, $8 a piece as always. Every bundle's $8. We got 5 bundles. I will go through them as always. I'm going to go through them kind of quick though, so if you want one, jump on it. All right, bundle number 1. You're getting 1904, 1903, 1902, 1901, and 1900. So straight year run, 1900 through 04. Going to Bo. Congrats, Bo. All right, bundle number 2. Bundle number 2, you're getting an 1891 We don't get those all that often. 1895. So 2 1800s in that one. And 1900. 1902. And 1906. Any takers on this bundle? $8 for the bundle. All right, moving on to bundle number 3. Bundle number 3 is 1892, 1897, 1901, 1904, and a 1910. And you're getting that one as a VG. Anytime you can get the 1890s and good, and you can get a VG, you're doing good. Especially for $8. Any takers on bundle number 3?
Oh. Oh, wait.
No, that's still the same one. All right, moving on to bundle number 4. Bundle number 4, starting off, is an 1897. Then a 1900. 1905. 1908. And a 1910 in VG. Any takers on this bundle? All right, moving on. Final V nickel bundle is 1899, 1901, and that's still got a lot of Liberty going on. That's a pretty good looking 1901. A 1906. 1908, and a 1910. Has almost full Liberty. Any takers on the last bundle? All right, moving on. What? I got it. If anybody decides you want one of those, let me know. As we are going to move into Buffalo nickel bundles. Buffaloes. All right, Buffalo nickel bundles. These are $10 per bundle. There again, 5 coin bundles. We've got 4 available. I will go through them again. A natural tendencies. All right, Buffalo bundle number 1. You get 1936 plain date. $1935 Denver. $1927 plain date. $1917 plain date. And a $1915 plain date. So some pretty good dates going on in there. Any takers for $10? Man, no love for nickels today, huh? All right, bundle number 2. Again, you're starting off with 36 plain date. 35 Denver. 1928 plain date. 17 and good. And a 15 and good. Any takers at $10? Oops. Accidentally put 2 of the same coin in this one. Alright, moving on. Alright. Next up. This one's going with a 15 plain date, 17 plain date, 34 plain date, 35 Denver, and 36 Denver. Go for $10. It's only $2 a Buffalo nickel. That's not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Alright. Moving on to the final bundle. This one I realized I accidentally put 2 in, but what the heck. So it's a 36 Denver. 35 Denver, which is the one that's got 2 of them on accident. I didn't mean to do that. I always try and keep them different. The 17 and good, and the 15 and good. If anybody wants all 4 Buffalo nickel bundles, I'll give you a deal for 32 bucks. That'd make it $8 a bundle instead.
But that's only if you get all 4.
Any takers? So it'd be 20 Buffalo nickels for 32 bucks. That's just a smidge over $1.50 each. Hey, Henry. Last call on Buffaloes. And Bo is taking that deal. He says, yes, please. All right, going to Bo. So drop these all to 8s. You are very welcome. All right, we are going to take a quick break. And then we will be back with dimes. Bo's taking all these.
Oh.
We got Barber dimes. We got Mercury dimes. Lots of good dimes. So hang out. We're going to take 5. Go grab yourself a drink. Stretch your legs. Use the bathroom, whatever you got to do. And be back in about 5-6 minutes. We are back. Oh, I forgot to mention to everybody that since we're in daylight savings time, starting next Monday, we're going to be going back to the 5 o'clock Arizona time starting time. So that'll be 4 o'clock for California, 7 o'clock for like New York, all the East Coasters. So make sure you guys are aware. And I'll give you guys another reminder towards the end too. Alright, dimes. Alright, we got 2 barber dime bundles. These are going for 20 bucks each. That's only $4 per barber dime, guys. That is a fantastic price ever for barber dimes. Here's bundle number 1. 1902 plain date in good. 1912 Denver in good. 1914 plain date. No grade on that one, but that one that'd be like a VG. With a little counter stamp on it. 1915 plain date in VG. And a 1916 plain date, that would be a good. Looking for 20 bucks. Only $4 each. That is a heck of a price for barber dimes. Hey, Far North.
Hey, Far North.
Last call on this one, 20 bucks. All right. We're going to move on to bundle number 2. Bundle number 2, you're going to get a 1911 plain date. That'll be in a good. 1912 plain date, that would be a good. 1914 plain date would be a good. 14 Denver, also a good. And a 16 plain date, that would be a good. 20 bucks. If anybody wants both bundles, but you got to do both, I'll give you both for 34. So that'd be 17 bucks. Per bundle. That'd be $1.40 each. If you get both.
You already went through that, right?
There you go.
And both.
Going, all right, both going to King and Queen for $34. got Merc Dime bundles. We got 3 of these tonight. 15 bucks each as usual. Here is bundle number 1. Bundle number 1, 1940 San Francisco and extremely fine. 1940 plain date and fine. 34 Denver and fine. 26 in VG. And a 16 plain date. Any takers? 15 bucks for the bundle. Man, usually these are gone before we ever get to the last coin. All right. Moving on to bundle number 2. Bundle number 2, you get a 1941 San Francisco and extremely fine. By the way, if anybody's wondering, these are not searched for any varieties or errors. We do not have time to search all the coins that we get. This is coin number 2, 30 plain date. Number 3, 25 San Francisco and VG. Number 4, 1920 in VG. And a 1916 San Francisco in good. That one is actually one of the bit tougher ones to get. Any takers? 15 bucks. Anybody? Man, no love for the Mercs. All right, moving on. Final bundle. All right, this bundle, you're getting a 41 Denver in VF. Oh, wait, Lady Jax isn't here. That's why. 31 plain date and fine. She'd be all over all of these. 25 San Francisco and fine. And then none of you would get a chance. 1920 Denver and good. And a 17 plain date and good. Any takers? All right, we are moving on. Oh, by the way, far north, none of the foreign silver sold. So if you want any of those, let me know. There's only like 3 of them, but if you wanted them, let me know. All right, next up, we got BU Mercs. For $5 each. That's crazy talk. Alright, starting out with 1941 plain dates. We got 2 available, $5 a piece. Both of them BU. There's number 1. And there is number 2. Of course, as always, the camera is not going to do him justice. $5 each. Any takers? Man, nobody even wants to be used. Here, and I thought we had some coin collectors in the house. My mistake. Alright, moving on. King and Queen, like, fine, I'll take them. Both going to King and Queen. Alright, next up, 1942 plain date. We got 7 of these available, $5 each. There's number 1. There's number 2. There's number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. And number 7. This one's almost gem. Of course, makes it really hard to show because of the glare. But 7 available. $5 a piece. Any takers? Last call. All right, moving on. And last of the Merc Dimes is the 44 plain day BUs, 2 available, $5 each. Any takers? Email coming tonight, Island Time, with much stuff for you. How'd you run?
Okay, Aparium.
Okay. I will keep a lookout. All right, I'll do a bundle deal on these if anybody wants all of them. That's 9 BU Mercs. I'll do it for $36. That drops them all to $4 each. Tonight only. Consider that an early holiday special. Any takers for all of them for 36? 9 brilliant uncirculated Mercuries. $36, only $4 each. That is a ridiculously low price, guys. Man, can't even give away merch tonight. All right, moving on. Here we got 1 Roosevelt dime for this evening. It is going for $10. It is the 1984 Proof 69 Deep Cameo graded by PCGS. $10, less than the cost of getting it graded. Any takers? Going to King and Queen. Hey, Lady Jacks. You just missed all the Merc Dimes. They're all still available. Oh, sorry. There's 3 bundles for $15 each and 9 BUs left. And I did a deal for the 9 BUs. It's 742 plain dates and 244 plain dates, but they are all brilliant uncirculated. I did a deal of $36 for all of them. Switching up the sequence? No. I'm doing the same sequence I've always done. How many BUs for 36? 9. It's 7 1942 plain dates and 2 44 plain dates. Usually they're later. Yeah, we've been banging through the list pretty quick. And then also 3 bundles for 15 bucks each. So if you want any of the merch stuff, let me know. Broken rubber van, go away. All right, up next, 2001 State Quarters Silver Proof Set. All of these are 90% silver, going for 30 bucks. That's only $6 per quarter. There's your Vermont Deep Cameo. There's your Kentucky Deep Cameo. Rhode Island. That's the decam. It's North Carolina. I just forgot to write it on it. But that's the decam. And New York. It's 9 for 36. I already knocked $9 off the original price. I can't knock any more off. This is going to King and Queen. Congrats, King and Queen. Okay, here. I'm going to put it in chat for you, Lady Jacks. Hey, Ramon. All right, there you go, Lady Jacks. That's the BU Mercs. And there's the bundles. All right, next up is the 2002 set of silver proof quarters. 30 bucks. Only $6 per quarter again. There's your Ohio. There's your Tennessee. Your Mississippi. Your Indiana. And Louisiana. $30 for the set. 90% silver proofs. $6 per coin. Any takers? Last call. It's a good deal. These things normally go for between like 10 and 12 bucks each. You're getting them for 6 each. You made it on my live. Glad you are alive and safe.
Yes.
Alright, moving on. Next up is the 2003 set. Going for $30. 2003, you're getting Arkansas, Maine, Alabama, Missouri, and Illinois. All 90% silver proofs. Any takers on the 03s? And for the folks who just came in, by the way, next week we're going to be back to the 5 o'clock Arizona time, starting time. So that'll be 4 o'clock California and 7 o'clock Eastern. Because daylight savings time has hit a couple of weeks ago, actually. And we've been noticing a lot of people coming in right at the end, so we're going to shift it again. Moving on. To the 2005s. 2005, you got West Virginia. Again, these are all silver. Kansas. Oregon. California. And Minnesota. Once again, $30. $6 per coin. Anybody? And for anybody who came in late, if there's anything on the list that you want us to show again, or you want to know if it's still available, just let us know. We will show it again at the end, as always. All right, moving on. To the 2006 set. 2006, you're getting Colorado, Nebraska, Nevada, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Looking for 30 bucks. That's fine. You technically have until Sunday night to pay.
Who?
Henry.
No.
You don't have to pay the night of.
Yeah, just let us know ahead of time.
You want the 2006 set. All right, going to Henry. Congrats, Henry. Now, the only thing is just if you want it shipped out, if you want like a guaranteed your package gets shipped out the week you get it, you need to have your payment in by early Wednesday morning. Otherwise, it's going to carry over till the next week. There's a lot of items left, and there's a lot of items that didn't sell. So, like I said, if anybody wants to see anything on the list or know if we still got it, just let me know. All right, next up, 2019 San Francisco Lowells. These are the new .999 pure silvers. Two available at 11 bucks each. Ridiculously deep cameo. Pure silver. One going to King and Queen. At least one left. Does anybody want the second one? And the other one is going to Henry. Congrats, Henry. All right. The next one, we only have one available. So if you want to jump on it. This is the War in the Pacific. Pure silver proof. Going to King and Queen. Congrats, King and Queen. All right, next one we have two available. These are the American Memorial Parks. .999 pure silver proofs. Far North is grabbing both. Congrats, Far North. Sorry, Henry and King, you both were too slow. Far North snagged them both. All right, next up. Again, we got two available. This is the River of No Return. Pure silver proofs. One going to King and Queen. And one going to Far North. Congrats and congrats. All right. Next up, this one is a clad proof set. It is not silver, it's clad. It's going for 20 bucks. And it is the 2020s. So there's your tall grass prairie. These are all beautiful deep cameo. There's your Weir Farm. Beautiful deep cameo. There is your Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Beautiful deep cameo. There is your Bats. Proof Bats. Beautiful deep cameo. And your Salt River Bay. Beautiful deep cameo. $20 for the set. Any takers? Your chat's not matching it at all? That's no good. Make sure you have it on live chat.
Yes. And if you need to refresh.
They already did refresh. But you got to make sure you have it on live chat for streams like this.
Yeah.
Or you won't get every chat that goes through. Hey, Bill. You're 2 hours late. We started 2 hours ago. Lots of stuff left, though. All right, last call on this one. Yeah, starting next week, we're going to be back to our normal 5 o'clock Arizona time starting time. So that'll be 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 Eastern.
We're on Mountain Time.
Yeah, lots of Merc dimes left unless Lady Jax decides she wants them. There's none of the nickel sold. Oh, wait, I think the graded nickel sold. Oh, wait, there wasn't a graded nickel. So, yeah, none of the nickel sold.
No, the graded dime sold.
All right, moving on. Next up is our showcase item for the evening. This is a Rick Snow special. $18.33 cap bust $half. And very fine choice VF. Going for $135. When Rick Snow says choice VF, that means that if you sent this in to get it graded, it would be at 35. $135. Any takers? Let me pull this up and show you the stats on it.
Yes, it is, gorgeous.
Give me a sec to get the PCGS app to load. That'll be lettered edge type 1. So 33. All right, 1833 stats. Original mintage, 5.2 million. Estimated survival in all grades, 8,000. At a VF 35. List price of 175 bucks.
You just messed that up. There you go.
So you're getting this thing for 40 bucks off list.
What?
Any takers? And you have the comfort of knowing that it was graded by Rick Snow. Can I split up payments? Yes, I can.
Just email us and let us know how you want to do it, if you want it.
Let's see. Yeah, we could do like a $70 and then the remainder on the second, or however you need to do it. Just let us know what you can do.
Okay. David Jacks. Put over here payments.
All right. Next up. These are some hard suckers to get. If you're into commemoratives, you're going to want to jump on these. This is the 2011 Denver satin finish Army $50. It is brilliant uncirculated, and it is going for 25 bucks. Commemorating our men and women in uniform. Hey, Aaron. I didn't even notice you jumped in.
Hi, Aaron.
Aaron, all three of the foreign silvers are still available if you're interested in any of them. Any takers? $25. We've never had plastic square capsules. We've always had the round ones.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about the generic slabs, in which case, no, we don't. But, hang on a sec. Let me see something. You might have to use some spacers, which I will send with it. But Lady Jacks, I will throw this in for you for free to put that coin in. This is a felt box. And I will throw in a roll of thing of spacers for you. Because this is for a Silver Eagle. As you can see, all those spacers fit in there. So I'll give you this for free. I'll just throw it in. Alright. We're going to move on. You're welcome. I want to make sure that you're able to keep that beauty protected.
Yes.
Alright, and then we've also got the 2013 Denver. This is the Arnold and Bradley. They were both high-ranking generals. This is also the satin finish. Brilliant uncirculated. This one's going for 30 bucks. This is another tough one to get. Let me move that light. There we go. Just with the light, you can see the cartwheel. Do we have any 1 ounce bar capsules? We do not. We actually never get bar capsules. Alright, if anybody wants both of these, since they're kind of like a set, they both have to do with the U.S. military. The 2011 Denver and the 2013 Denver, both BU satins. I will do both of them as a set for... They would have been $55 individually. I'll do it for 50 bucks, $5 off. Any takers? That's a heck of a deal right there. This one right here alone lists for like 70 bucks. So you're getting both of them for under the less than the list for just this one. And then the list on this one was like 50 bucks.
Last call.
Last chance at a screaming deal for hard to gets. All right, moving on. Next up. You don't know why we're starting at 5 Mountain? Because daylight savings hit a couple of weeks ago. So starting next week, we will be starting at 5 Mountain. Hey, Coin Diggin', you're alive.
Hi, Coin Diggin'.
How the heck have you been? Next up, 1882 BU Morgan for 40 bucks. Can I throw the docs page up? What do you mean? Not sure what you mean by that. And this one's going to Henry. Always alive, just busy. Congrats, Henry. What do you mean by the docs page? I don't know what you mean by that. Never mind? Okay. Next up, 1896 Morgan BU. A little bit of toning. Got that like gold patina going on. 40 bucks. Yeah, man, we miss seeing you around.
Yes.
We never even took your wrench away.
You still have it.
Any takers? 40 bucks. 1896 plain day BU. Last call. All right, we are moving on. Believe me, miss being around. This year's been crazy busy. You put it this way: you searched 1 box of nickels and 1 box of pennies all year. It used to be 10 of each per week.
At least you're doing good.
All right, next up is our other showcase item for the night. It is a semi-key date. It is the 1897 San Francisco Morgan Dollar, brilliant uncirculated. Does have a bit of toning up on there. Over 110 bucks. So I already pulled up the stats on this. Original mintage was 5.8 million. Survival in all grades is 585,000. And at your standard BU grade of MS63, list price is 150 bucks. That's by PCGS. We're looking for 110. I will be nice on this one and say at least we do have a bit of wiggle room on it. So if anybody wants to make an offer, we might just say yes. You never know. Yeah, it's got that like nice dark toning almost around the edge. Makes it look really neat. This is the one that like the camera is not doing it justice at all.
No, it's not. It is beautiful.
It looks really weird under the camera for some reason because of the toning. But it does have full luster underneath that toning. In person, you can see it cartwheeling around. Any takers? Remember, you can make an offer. Or you can make payments. We will do payments.
Cindy's probably getting tortured.
All right, last call. And then we got to move on. Henry's offering 90. You know what? It's the holidays. I'll give it to you for 90, Henry. Going to Henry for 90 bucks. Congrats, sir. All right. Next up. We got some Ikes tonight. Starting with the 1971 in AU. You cannot get these in mint sets. They did not put the 71s in mint sets. They were circulation only. That is the 71 plain date in AU for $2. You are very welcome, sir. Looking for $2. It's only double face. That's what you call minimum risk. And then we do also have 2 of the same date in BUs.
But they're more. And
those are $3 each. So you got $2 for the AU or you got the BUs, $3 each. So if anybody wants to bid, let me know which one you want.
And how many?
Bo wants 1 BU. These are clad, Henry. Last call on the 71s. You got a BU and an AU. $2, $3. Yeah, the thing that makes the 71 special, Henry, like I said, is that they're not in the mint sets. They didn't start producing them until midway through the year, and the mint sets had already all been made.
And came out.
So these were all circulation only. So finding them AU and BU is actually kind of tough. Ramon wants the other BU.
Congrats, Ramon.
That leaves the AU for $2. Lady Jacks, you are way late. Oh, wait, you're bidding the $2 one. All right. Last one's going to Lady Jacks. My bad. All right. Next up, we've got 2 of these available. These are the 1972 Denvers. Both brilliant uncirculated, both $3 each. Oh wait, I lied. One's an AU, one's a BU. Okay, so $2 and $3. And let me fix that on the chart. All right, so $2 for the AU, $3 for the BU. That thing is gleaming, BU. Anybody? Henry, if you ever get a hold of the 72 plain dates, you want to make sure if it's a type 1, type 2, or type 3. And you can look it up online, but the differences will all be in the globe right there. It's the shape of the Virgin Islands and Cuba are different on each one. The type 2, if you ever find one in decent grade, is worth well over $100. All right, moving on. And the last 2 coins from the list for tonight. 1974 plain dates. Ike BUs. $3 each. One going to Ramon. Does anybody want the other? Oh, Ramon, you want the 72, not the 74?
There's a 74.
Oh, you want both? All right.
All right. Make up your mind.
All right, so that leaves 1 left. Does anybody want the last 74 BU? By the way, if anybody's looking for other dates, I just got in another $50 face of these things. I just have to go through them and see what's there. They literally just showed up today. So I will have more dates of Ikes coming soon. If you need them. Alright, we are moving on. Was there anything that anybody missed that you wanted to see? Anything that you did see but you want to see again? We got almost all the Merc Dimes are still available. Almost all the V-Nickels. Most of the Indians. All the Buffalo Nickels. Ramon wants to see the Medallions. All 3 of the foreign silvers are still available. We got one banknote left. I'll throw that out real quick in case anybody is wondering. This is the only banknote that's left for $2. Yes, I did say Indians. 1940 to 45 series, 5 Liar, Italy, $2 if anybody wants it. That's the only banknote left from tonight. Foreigns and V-nickels for Henry. All right, let me show Ramon the medallions real quick, and then I will do the foreigns and V-nickels, and then natural tendency if you wanted to see the Indians. And Ramon also wants the Indians. All right. Ramon. There's the 76 bicentennial keychain medallion is still available. That was a typo. It's supposed to say Spirit of Liberty, not Life.
No, it's supposed to say Spirit of 76.
So this one's $3 if anybody wanted it. Oh, let me get it out so you can see the other side. It's a really neat thing.
Ramon wants to know how many of those are left of the medallions.
How many medallions are left as a whole?
3,
4?
4.
Or are you asking about Indians? What are you asking about? So that one's $3 if you want it. And then the 1909 Walter A. Wood Harvesting Machine Medallion for $4 is still available. And then both of the Daniel Boones.
And all of them.
Been all of them?
Okay.
The Daniel Boones are the same one. Are you sure you want both? Yep. All right, cool.
Okay.
Oops. Gonna fix that in a second. All right. May you ask a personal question? Sure. You may not get an answer depending on how personal, but yeah. All right. Foreigns. Somebody was asking about the foreigns. There's the Indian. Give me a sec, getting everything out again. All right. The foreigns. We have the... Why are there so many coin auctions versus eBay selling? Is one more profitable than the other? No idea. I don't know. I don't use eBay because I don't want to have to pay the eBay fees.
And mark it up.
So we got the 1929 Kwangtung Province Chinese 20 Center. Graded AU by Rick Snow.
No, it's not too personal.
This one's $30. It is 70% silver. This is a hard coin to get a hold of. This is the only one we've ever gotten. And we are the silver foreign people, so you guys know that's saying something.
Missed a lot.
You missed me giving away free gold, dude. Too late now. Anybody want this one for 30 bucks?
My gold.
My golds. All's the golds is mine.
Right.
Going to Ramon.
Grazie, Ramon. You'll enjoy that.
Alright, next up. This is the shipwreck coin. It will come with the little note in there that Rick Snow wrote saying that it is a sea salvage coin. That's the 1715 LC Sweden S10 1 ore 0.194 silver, so just shy of 20% silver. Graded NGC, XF details, environmental damage. That is from the saltwater. And the note, little note that Rick put on there, that it is sea salvaged. And whoever gets this, if you guys want to, you can call Rick and you can say, hey, we bought a coin from Lewis. That was, let him know what the coin was and said, you had a note in there that's sea salvaged. Is that correct? And he'll confirm it. So you don't have to take the note's word for it. You guys can call Rick at Eagle Eye Rare Coins and ask him. He'll confirm it. This one's 40 bucks. This thing's over 300 years old, guys. 305 years old. And it was rescued from a shipwreck.
Short drive.
Oh, yeah. In case of Ramon, you could just drive down and ask Rick in person. In fact, you can drive down, pick me up. We'll both go. Then you can ask him. I'll introduce you. And then once he says, yeah. And then I'll be like, see? Then I'll tell him to give you all the good deals. Go to Ramon. By the way, for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, we do have an interview video on our channel with Rick Snow. He gave us an hour of his time last year on this year. No, last year. Last year on Valentine's Day. He gave us an hour of his time after work, putting off going out to eat with his wife to do an hour-long interview with us. You guys should check it out. All right, and then the only other foreign silver... Hang on, let me mark this one real quick. Was the Real. $17.74, 1 Real. Graded VF by Rick Snow. It is hold. That's why it's only 35 bucks. If it didn't have a hole in it, it would be a lot more. I basically priced it as a fine because it has a hole in it.
And Henry.
That's going to Henry.
Grats.
I'll have a 8 Real coming next week. Keep an eye out. All right. Indians. First Real, awesome. Reals are great. All right, Indians, we have 1859 and about good for $5.
That's not 18.
Oh, wrong penny. My stack's backwards. Ramon will take the banknote.
Okay.
There we go. Now my stack's right. 18.59, about good for $5. Oh, and the Connecticut Copper Colonial coin is still available if anybody wanted it.
I'll bend the other Morgan.
Other Morgan going to Henry.
1896.
Let me mark that real quick. Morgan, where are you? Morgan.
Right there.
Dink. Going to Henry for 40. Did anybody want the 59? What all silver was missed? The only other silver that's left is the quarters. Well, and quarters and mercury dimes. So state quarters and merc dimes are the only silver that's left from today.
Henry, since you're going to be in a box, do you want us
Right.
to hold it?
Henry, do you want your package held till you can fill it up some? 1865 and good is $7. Yes, please.
Okay.
Did anybody want these 65 and good for $7? And Jason also said, please hold his package.
I kind of figured that, so you're already on the list. Because you always have us hold it.
How about the V buckles? I don't have any V buckles. I have V nickels. Yeah, I'll show them after this. All right, and then the rest of them are ranging between $3 and $4 each. I'll just show them all real quick because I also did a deal on these. So there's 1890 in good, 93 in good, 1900 VG, 1901 VF, 1902 EF, 2 out of 5 diamonds, 1903 VF, 4 EF, 3 out of 5 diamonds. 05 EF, 2 out of 5 diamonds. 06, 3 out of 5 diamonds EF. 09 and fine. And 07, 2 out of 5 diamonds EF. So all of the ones, if you just wanted some of the EFs that are the 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5 diamonds, those are $4 each. But I also did a deal on these. It was
For 9, it was 9.
13 coins. I did a deal for $39. Takes all of them. Which makes them $3 each. So yes, you are getting the 59. Yes, you're getting that 65 and you're getting all those EFs. Do I trade silver ounces for costs? We can talk. Depends on what you got.
Email us.
It would be at $2 over spot. Per ounce. Just so you're aware. So did anybody want any or all of the Indians? $39 for all of them? Or any of the individual ones? I'm going to go last call on Indians. Yeah, we are moving on from Indians. All right, I'll go ahead and show this real quick since it is still available in case anybody missed it. This is the 1787 Connecticut copper. This is an old American colonial coin before we had mints. This is 45 bucks. It's in about good. It says Connecticut right there. It's got Britannia on the back. That is a cool piece of American history. So that's 45 bucks if anybody wants it. Just let me know. V-nickels. Lady Jax, did you ever decide if you wanted any of the Mercs? Alright, V-nickel bundles are 8 bucks each. So first one is an 1899, 1901, 1908, 1906,
Henry.
and 1910 VG. Going to Henry.
Congrats, Henry.
V-buckles. Bundle number 2. Yeah, I'll show you again real quick. Can you see it or can you bend it? You said both words in that sentence. All right, 1897, 1900, 1905, 1908. Yeah, I'll put it back up again here in a sec. And 1910 VG. Any takers on this one? 8 bucks for the bundle. Going to Henry.
Congrats, Henry.
Bundle number 3 is 1891. 1895, 1900, 1902. This one's going to Lady Jax, and 1906. Get her out to Lady Jax. I need to mark these real quick. All right, so we had Henry,
On 2.
Henry, Lady Jax. All right.
Hi, coin roll.
Hey, coin roll, Craig. All right, and the last of the bundles. 1892. 1897. 1901. 1904. And this one's going to Henry. 1910. Henry beat you, Lady Jax. All right, that was it for the V-nickels. I don't even know where the heck all the oh wait, the Buffalo nickels did also. Okay, never mind. Those went. All right, I'll show these real quick. I'll show this actually first because Lady Jax asked. This is that Connecticut copper. Do I know anybody who's into 10 ounce Britannia bars? I'd say hit up Silver Stanger. And or silver nitrate. Either one of them might be interested. Or big bank, little bank. Here you go, Lady Jacks. This is the Connecticut Coppa. And about good. You got too many? All three of them would tell you that's sacrilege. If anybody wanted this, again, it is $45.
Hi, Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew, every year was a different design. That's the only way I was able to tell what year that was because of the bust. It was the only one that had that bust pointing that direction. Alright, then we've also got Merc Dimes still available. Silver quarters. Two Ikes left. And I did a deal on the commemorative halves, both of them for $50, since they are both U.S. military themed. And these things are both tough to find. Oh yeah, they had them for a number of years and all different designs.
Yep.
So Lady Jacks, if you wanted that Connecticut, let me know. Or anybody else. Did anybody else want to see anything? Did anybody want to see the Mercs? Or the Silver State Quarters? Here's these two again. These are the BU Satins. You got a 1913 Denver, Arnold and Bradley.
No, we don't have any peace dollars.
And the 1911 D U.S. Army BU Satin. We might have some peace dollars. I'd have to look.
Pretty sure not.
Do we have anything slabbed?
No.
I don't know. One sec.
Well, there's nothing slapped in this.
There's some in here. And a peace dollar. And a Morgan.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, if anybody was interested, I've still got a 1931 S uncirculated red-brown graded by Rick Snow. That is not a cheap coin, though. That is a really expensive coin. You heard Morgan? Yes, you did. You heard Morgan.
Yes, we found one more Morgan.
Yeah, I found a Morgan. It's 1891 New Orleans in VF for $35.
And Lady Jax is spending that.
Alright, well, hang on. I gotta put it down at the bottom. 1 second. What was it? 1891?
1891. Oh.
Morgan, dollar, VF 35 to Lady Jacks. I will be getting a full roll of mixed date BU peace dollars soon, so that'll be on the way too. The only other peace dollar we've got right now is this one. It's a toned. It is BU, but it's toned. 1922 Denver at $45. Given the splotchiness of the toning, I could probably come down to like 35. So Henry, you want that one for 35? 22 Denver, BU. Splotchy toning. Henry! Pass. Alright, you'll wait until we get the roll. It's actually already here. It's just I have to pay the guy for it. Alright, Ramon, you want it graded? You'd been it for 20? That would be less than what I paid for it. Graded, we have a 1968 Denver PCGS MS65 red Lincoln cent. That I could do for 15 bucks. Lowest I could go on that particular piece dollar would be 30. Ramon, yes, no? Or anybody else if you guys want this, 15 bucks. Ramon wants the penny. Right. 1968 D Lincoln cents MS65 red. PCGS, 15 bucks to Ramon.
Aaron says bend the piece dollar. Oh, 30.
Aaron is taking the piece dollar. That was 22 Denver.
Yes.
BU toned 30. Aaron. Alright. And still showing Ramon the gradeds that we have right at the moment. These are all going to be $3 a piece. $82S, or $10 a piece, sorry. These are all $10 a piece. $84S. $85S. These are all Proof 69 decams. $87S. They're all dimes. And $89S. So 5 of them. $10 a piece. Whoa. We have any Silver Eagles?
Uh,
We have one that's going to be in next week. Ramon wants the 85 and the 86. Was there an 86? There is no 86. There's 82, 84, 87, and 89. And the 85, of course.
$89. It's PR.
Whatever. 85 and 89. Ramon, did you want me to add this to your current total, or did you want to do all your stuff from tonight on Friday? Come on, keyboard, work. New stuff on Friday? Alrighty.
Will do.
Alright, was there anything anybody else wanted to know about? Anything you want to know if we got? Anything you didn't see? Let me get these out of here. If anybody's interested, we still got the large letter and small letter Flying Eagles, both graded by Rick Snow XF. If anybody's looking for some really nice Silver Eagles. Them puppies ain't cheap though. Not at that grade. Dude, you see how many banknotes we've got? Just tell me how many you want. I'll put you together a bundle. Oh, price on these? One sec. Any foreign boxes coming soon? We're working on it.
We're trying.
Give me a sec, guys. I gotta check this real quick. Alright, so this Flying Eagles. The small letter is 135. The large letter is 115. That they are. And they're graded by Rick Snow. So you got them graded by the expert that wrote the books.
What? What's a dumb question? Not every question is dumb.
That was the eBay code that Rick Snow used when he had him on eBay.
Yeah. So the GILL and the OI.
Yeah,
JL.
if you ever go to the Eagle Eye Rare Coin eBay page, it's EERC. Most of the items on there are K codes. Did anybody want one or both? Ramon's taking both. All right. Hang on. That's 1858.
SL.
Small letter.
XF.
Flying Eagle. XF. Rick Snow. 135. Ramon. And then
Large letter.
115. Large letter. And if anybody was interested into either one of them, here's the 31S uncirculated red brown. That's a key date to the Lincoln series. The only two higher key dates in the Lincoln series than this one are the 09S and the 14D. Well, the 09S VDB and the 14D. And then 1875S 20 center in VG. We still got, if anybody's interested in either of those. For anybody who's wondering, the 20 center is 110. I don't remember how much the other one was. The Lincoln cent was 160. So, if anybody wanted either of those, there's that one. And, oh, I was off. 105, not 110 for the 20 center. There's the price on that one. So, boom and boom. If anybody wants either of those. Anything else for anybody else? Or does anybody want either one of these?
And Ramon, we do not have a coin from another planet.
No, we are fresh out. All right, last call on everything. And then we're going to get off here, eat some dinner, and then we'll start getting your invoices out. No.
All right.
Lady Jacks ran all their money out on that cat bus half.
Yes.
Yeah, Henry, actually we have, next week we're going to have 2 horse blankets and we're going to have an American fractional currency. I think it's a 50 cent.
Yeah, it is.
Those are both going to be in next week.
It's a 50.
Or you can buy them on pre-sale if you hit them first when the list goes out.
Yeah.
Yep, next Monday. And just another reminder, everybody, next Monday we're going to be back to our 5 o'clock starting time. So that'll be 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. $5 p.m. Mountain, correct. All right. If anybody wants these, let me know. They're here.
All right. We will talk to you guys on later. Have a good night.
Yep, we are going to get out of here and get to work. Have some dinner.
And then we'll get out all the invoices. So just give us some time.
So everybody, thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.